The rankings always matter. Chat, don't just ignore what he just said. That's not true. Shun, shame. After the SF Austin game, Coach K said, we may not be a top 5 team, and we may not even be a top 25. Wait a second. Like 2015, 2016 year, there was this like moment of panic where we lost 3 straight games, and all of a sudden like Duke is like gonna drop out of the rankings for the first time since God knows when. Just like we lost a game for the first time in 19 years. And now you have Coach saying, hey, we may not be a top 25 team. What? Like, somebody walk me off the edge here.
I think these post game quotes and interviews, and I think that's the players watch that. They read articles on what their coach says to the public, and I think he's just kind of spitballing there, but also it's kind of like a, hey guys, Duke fan, like Duke players, guys, you see what I'm saying to these people? It's like step it up. I think this is like, he holds them to the standard that he instills in them to be players and men. He kind of sets those. It's like, yeah, you guys aren't playing up to our standard. So I think it's that very much that like almost like you're not mad, but he's like the disappointed thing that makes you like step up and really want to impress your dad or something. I do think that across the board, there's a lot of teams. I think this year whoever's going to be the number 1 seed, I think it's going to change, or the number 1 ranked team in a given week. I think it's going to be rapidly changing for the next several weeks at least. There's no clear dominant 1 and 2. It's all going to just kind of rotate. So I mean, I think the top 25 is going to jostle like a lot to begin with.
A lot.
I mean, I've watched plenty of other games so far this year. And I mean, we're definitely on par with top 5. So I don't think that's a realistic thing at this point. So,
well, and after the Michigan State game, I was listening to the post-game presser, and the questions was, oh, you've just gotten this dominant signature win at Michigan State. Was this your guys's, like, are you guys the Duke team? Are you guys going to jump back into the number 1 or number 2 team in the rankings conversation? And Coach's response was, hey, we played a great game. We aren't here yet. We're going to do. Mm-hmm. And so I think Coach is taking that perspective of this team is not here. They're not arrived probably until, and hopefully we're playing and peaking and playing our best basketball.
Right. Yeah. And it would honestly be.
We've seen the bad, and Eric, as you said, we've seen the low, we've seen the high, as good as this team really can get. So where would you put Duke right now?
You could give us a nice number 12 to keep us hungry.
Wait, that's low. That's lower than where we were the other night.
Yeah. See, it's still not good enough. Got to do better.
Still not good enough.
You haven't walked me off the edge yet.
I'll say 8.
8. There we
Probably
go.
8.
I'll take that.
The rankings don't matter until the very end.
Who cares?
No. The rankings always matter. Chat, don't just ignore what he just said. That's not true. Shun, shame. Okay. Because the rankings matter when you're not in them. They have to matter when you're in them. So, like,